Media and PR Manager for Nonfungible Conference 2024 in Lisbon. How did it go for you this year?
It was just absolutely amazing. Yeah, I feel that we had some of the best media working with us and being with us during the 3 days of this conference. Now we are at the closing party, but it was 3 full days with lots of stuff happening. So I felt that everything were really, really good.
What were the ups and downs? Were there any challenges that you had to overcome?
Obviously, it's always a challenge to work with such a big event. Like there's so much things happening, especially this year where we had 5 events in one. So it was loads of different teams to coordinate with. But in the end, I feel very lucky to have worked with such a beautiful team, such a beautiful attendance as well. I really feel lucky to have been a part of this.
You know, when I first started, I didn't know that there was a digitally native illustrating tool at all, and so I was just moving the shapes tools around. I now work in Adobe Illustrator, and so the process is still very similar, but I think because I have such a unique origin story, the way I practice as an artist is a little bit different from a lot of people out there.
What is your origin story?
I mean, like I'm saying, like you know, through PowerPoint and really like developing my style in that fashion with the limitations. I'm finding basically, you know, a means to an end through Microsoft PowerPoint. I think those limitations set the foundation for how I illustrate today. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. What did you most enjoy about Nonfungible Conference Lisbon 2024?
Well, you know, the funny thing is, people have been telling me to come to this conference for, you know, 2 years now, because I believe this is the 3rd installment. And, you know, everyone says, you know, all my friends from Europe, hey, this is the best one, this is the best one. And so I finally came here, and I would say just about everything. I mean, the people are wonderful. I love how the conference and the venue is in one big place, and then this after party here at the beach is wonderful. And also, you know, I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to speak on stage. And so I think all of those things combined, really, I really can't pick one thing that I really enjoyed the most, but I'd say, you know, this is kind of an experience of a lifetime.
Fantastic. And tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, so I'm best found on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Grant, Grantyyun, and the number 2. So it's my name and the number 2.
Fantastic. Hey, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us.
Yeah.
With us. It's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to talk with you. And have a great rest of your time in Lisbon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Cheers. How do you determine what's a good meme coin to take a look at?
How do you determine what's a good meme coin? You go straight to the source, see who's involved, you see what it's about. How is that meme impacting culture? How is that meme impacting social behavior? Are we acting differently on the timeline? Are we acting differently in real life? Among, for example, people are starting to wear the pit viper glasses. It's psychologically making people act different. If it has that power, it's got potential. And only 5% of the pie have that power. The other 95% don't have the power, don't get involved.
You have to be careful.
You have to be careful.
And you have to do a little homework, don't you?
You have to do a lot of homework. But my advice is, if it's changing the behavior of people, you know, it's making an impact. Look at me, I'm wearing this t-shirt. You know, it's people dressing up as Sonic. It's changing the behavior of people. So that is an interesting way to, a high level thinking maybe of, right, maybe this does have a bit of potential, but only 5% have that potential.